Hi guys, so today I decided to jump on camera and film my first ever Get Ready With Me video. Me and a couple of my friends are going to Spooky World, which is in Warrington. I'm not sure if it's a new thing in the UK, but like I've never heard of it before. It's basically like a thing for Halloween, and like it has a lot of like scary mazes and stuff that you have to complete. I've seen someone promoting it on Instagram, and me and my boyfriend decided to get tickets and invite a couple of people to go there. So that's where we're going tonight, and I decided I'll get glam for it. The first thing that I need to do is fix up this hair, so I'll be right back. Okay, so my hair is done. I've just done like a few curls to get it out of my face while I'm doing my makeup because I don't like to wear my fringe down, obviously, and it gets annoying. So, have like a little setup going on, you know, professional life. Jesus Christ, I just had my first ever technical difficulty. I'm literally sweating. I've had to close my windows because there's like noise outside, and like, I'm just in the mood to get glam, and like, I'm in the mood to film a film Get Ready With Me. I've been in the mood to film one for ages, but like I haven't done it for some reason. The month of October just really hasn't been my month. I've not been getting my nails done at all. Like I went through a phase of like getting them done all the time. Not even just like getting the extensions, I was just going to get them like my cuticles pushed back and get them just like taken care of. For my eyebrows, if anyone cares, I'm using just the dark brown eyeshadow out of the James Charles palette. It's literally this one. Mainly the only eyeshadow palette, the eyeshadow I use out of this palette, as you can literally tell, because it's literally nearly gone. I love my eyebrows to be really dark. I know some people literally hate the blocky eyebrow look, but I just love my eyebrows to be large and in charge. Mine are like slender, you know, but like still very large. I don't know, very bold. Bold is the word that I was looking for. I love a bold eyebrow. And if you couldn't tell, I do tend to like pluck some of my eyebrow off at the side here and shave it off with like a little eyebrow comb shaver because I like that villain kind of look. When I do my makeup, I like my eyebrows to be like high up on my face. If I followed my natural arch, my eyebrow would literally be like down here. It's not the vibe that I'm going for. So my eyebrows always look very like a bit weird when I'm just done them like this because I always draw the inner hairs once I've done my base, my eyeshadow, but I just clean them right now and I promise they're gonna look fine. That's my eyebrows done for now. So I know that some people are like literally like terrified of doing like dark brown eyebrows with blonde hair, but like when the final looks come together, I just love the way that it looks. In like secondary school, I used to get like comments, like obviously when I first started wearing makeup, but I've always really had this blonde hair, like white ass blonde hair. I'm using Rimmel London Match Perfection foundation, by the way, just in case you wanted to know. Beauty blogger coming through. I always used to get like comments and stuff in secondary school from like sometimes girls, sometimes guys about like having dark eyebrows and blonde hair because I've literally always had it ever since I was in like, I don't know, year 9 or something. I'm also just using like a Morphe brush. I got it in a set. This looks like it doesn't match me on the camera, but literally in person it does. As I've gotten older, I've literally just like learned into it. Like I learned that obviously people are gonna have their opinions way earlier. Like when I was like, as soon as I started putting makeup on, really, when I was like 13 or 14. Yeah, I think I've just learned as I've gotten older that like not everyone is gonna like the way people do their makeup. Some people don't even like the fact that I wear makeup at all. You know, guys don't wear makeup and stuff. And I love grabbing people's attention. Like, I'm not saying that I'm an attention seeker or anything, but, you know, low-key an attention seeker. I can't believe how orange this looks like right now on me. Does it look orange? Am I going to watch this back and think, what the fuck was I talking about? Or do I actually look orange? I can't tell. But anyways, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I just literally apply my concealer right here in the corner of my, and just right up like this, like that little TikTok trend that everyone sees going around. I usually apply some like that, right here in the middle of my forehead, but only just a little bit because I've already got a massive forehead. So I'm just blending this concealer out. I always leave the inner bits of the concealer to dry down a little bit. I forgot where I learned that from. Probably like Jackie Arnold or something on YouTube. I literally watched her so much growing up. I don't really watch her that much anymore, and I probably should. So once I've got the rest of the concealer blended out, I just take the end of my beauty blender and just go over the bits. Make sure there's no like harsh lines anywhere. Love to be a blended queen. And then with this inner portion of my concealer here, I usually just blend it with my finger. I find that it just melts into like the creases of my eyes a bit more. Lisa Eldridge tells me that your fingers are your best makeup tools, and I'm listening to that bitch. I've been really into like wanting to make a lot of videos recently. I don't really know where I want to go with the channel, whether I want it to be like a vlogging channel, makeup channel. Like I literally made a cooking video the other day. Like it's just a bit all over the place, but I'm just gonna make what I want to make when I want to make it. That's my vibe right now. I have no actual direction of where I want it to go. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Just quickly, just as soon as I've blended this out with my finger, I just quickly go over with a sponge and go in with just a little makeup brush. This is one by Real Techniques, and I just quickly go in and set it. Because if I literally take forever to blend out, because I'm usually like singing and dancing along while I'm doing my makeup. Whenever I do my makeup, I literally feel like a powder, like I'm a drag queen. I've been watching too much Drag Race. I literally whack so much powder on my face as if like I'm going to perform on stage. I'm literally not going to perform on stage, unfortunately. I haven't performed on stage in so long, despite being on a drama course. Maybe I'll speak about that for a little sec, actually. I'm in my 3rd year of uni right now. I'm studying a drama course. And, like, I literally haven't performed in so long. And I feel like the next time I perform is probably going to be my end of year production for uni. And I'm so buzzed about it. I literally got given the script a couple of days ago. And we did like a read through as a group and stuff, and it seems to be looking quite good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just so buzzed to get back on the stage. My character is like, I can't really tell like much about him. He's very much like a mysterious character. We don't know much about his background, so I'm quite excited to see what I'm gonna be allowed to do with the costume and stuff. We only went back into face to face like 4 or 5 weeks ago. And I'm still only in once a week for like 2 modules, so I'm in twice a week, but for once a week for each module, and the rest of the sessions are online, which is a bit crappy, considering that they're both like performances. But we can like book out spaces and stuff and go in. Just a little side note, for like blush and stuff, I really don't like anything pinky at all. And I know there's blush shades that I could be using and buying, but I don't really use the colours out of this palette that often to like be going out and buying different blushes and stuff. I always use these 2 colours, this red and this orange, mixed together to create my blush shade. Just a little like DIY blush tip for you there. But yeah, apart from uni, I've literally not been doing much. I've been like wanting to film YouTube videos. I've gotten a few out. I've recorded a few of them and not uploaded them because I didn't like the way they came out. Which is a bit annoying. I love makeup. I love all of this different stuff, and I want to combine it all into my channel and just create a really fun space for people to just like watch me and like escape from like their daily troubles, and just like, I don't know what, have fun. Like, I want to travel, vlog my traveling experiences. I want to vlog stuff in my life that's happening so I can look back at it, not even for YouTube purposes. And overall, I'm just really loving the vlogging vibe. I'm just really loving it. I'm really loving sitting behind the camera right now. My boyfriend helped me set up, like, I got like 2 little lights here. And like, it's a cute little setup. And like, it's in the middle of my room. And like, I don't know, it just feels like really cute and like nice. And I'm just loving the vibe, I'm not gonna lie. And I hope that I can like carry on doing it and keeping it up. It's something that I need to like look into and like devote more of my time into doing. Primed my eyelids with a bit of the same concealer but just in a different shade. And I'm just gonna quickly like blend that out because it looks a bit crazy on camera. I'm probably going to do like some browns in the crease, bit of shimmer, inner corner highlight, maybe a liner, some lashes, you know, natural vibes, just something, you know, just to set off the base. I was looking through my makeup as I was like getting this set up, because usually my makeup is tucked all behind my mirror. Because I'm in a uni house right now, I don't really have like anywhere to like display my makeup. So it's usually just tucked behind a mirror, and I always forget which palettes I have. And I found this palette, Juvia's Paste palette, that literally has eyelashes stuck to it. How gross is that? I'm going to use the shade Burkina Girl. Just going to dip in there. Doesn't really have much fallout, you know, whatever. So I've been going right into my crease with this, just literally blowing it the fuck out. And I like to just take the brush and literally just go from the end of my eye, just right out. Like that. I'm going to take a bit of my bronzer on this kind of brush. And I'm just going to go from the middle of my eye here, and I'm just going to swoop right out across my brow. And it just lifts the end of my eye up a lot, I feel, anyways. So with the same shade Burkina, I'm just going to grab this kind of brush. It's a Morphe M574. And it's just like a smudger brush like this. People do tend to use it for like eyeliner and stuff, like smudging out eyeliner. But I like it with my under eye. It fits quite nicely. And I'm just going to go right from the outer corner of my eye, just like halfway, and just smudge a little bit of this under my eye. I'm just going to connect that to the end of here. And with the same brush that I used to apply the eyeshadow wherever she's gone, my little M433 brush, I'm just going to go right under here and just connect that up to the little pulley out that I was doing. I feel like the technique to my makeup is always just like use the same brushes for everything, wherever everything blends in, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, darling? A little bit of that, a little bit of this. No, I'm doing my everyday makeup right now. I'm talking myself out of bad decisions. I don't know what outfit I'm wearing. I'm not tempting myself into a blue eyeshadow look right now. So I ended up going with the shade Casablanca on like a dampen brush. I'm just going to put that right all across my lid. Oh, actually, I want to take my hair out of this clip again right now. Like, my hair was looking kind of fire, and I just literally hid it this whole time. Who do I think I am, darling? Hitting that shit. Oh my gosh, so I'm just going to say right now. So, recently, I've been getting into, like, daytime TV. And I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or, like, what. But I've been watching a lot of it. Come Dine With Me, like Tipping Point, stuff like that. And like, I'm really, really vibing with Come Dine With Me. And I really wish I had enough friends to do that like TikTok of like, they all go to each other's house and do like a fake little Come Dine With Me. But my circle is too small for that, and there's not enough people. But it would be a really fun idea to do like Come Dine With Me with someone. So if there's anyone out there that wants to invite me to a little Come Dine With Me, or, you know, Come Dine With Me is watching my video and they want to invite me to come do a Come Dine With Me, hit me up. I'm a good cook. So I'm just going to go repeat this really simple steps on my other eye, and then I'll be back. That's how we're looking right now. I'm literally just going to go off camera really quickly. I'm going to do some eyeliner and put on some lashes. The eyeliner that I'm using is the Scandalous Precision Micro Eyeliner by Rimmel London, and I literally love it. It literally like stays forever, it doesn't come off. It's really quite annoying me that I look like completely different on the camera to what I do in real life, because these lashes are not this dramatic in real life. But in real life they look like quite wispy and natural. Who am I kidding? They don't look wispy or natural. I'm literally lying to myself. But anyways, we're moving on. For some reason, I have just Stannis Baratheon in my head. I know that it's like a character from Game of Thrones. I'm just going to put some white eyeliner in my eyes to open it up. Feeling pretty cute, can't lie. Except that I can never miss out when I'm doing my makeup is inner corner highlight. And I always use this highlighter. It's the Ultra and Tutorials collab that literally came out years ago, and I still have it because I literally use this, and I only use it for inner corner highlight, and I'm finally hitting pan in it after like 3 years of having it. I literally can't live without this product. I use just a small like pointy brush like this. It's the Morphe M4321, and just go in, get a shit ton of it, and just pack it onto my inner corner. and let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Do you see the difference that made to my eye? Like, it just makes my eye look way more open and cute. I literally, what the heck? I've literally just sat here this whole time with a nose contour. Who the hell am I? I'm not right in the head right now. I'm just going to go in with my bronzer. I don't really use a contour shade. I like to keep it warm tone for some reason. I know that other people don't like it. That's the way that I like to do it. Literally just contour my nose, down the sides, and bringing it, pinching really tight, going on a little circle in the end of my nose, and just contouring around my nostrils here. Starting off at the bottom of my nose here. I'm gonna go just right in and just lift the nose up. And as I said earlier, I bring it right up into my eyebrows here. Shoulder to shoulder, smile with a Brixton shine. But you weren't that guy when you were mine. So with the same highlighter brush that I used for my inner corners, I'm just going to get a bit of the same product to go on my eyebrows, Cupid's bow, and on the tip of my nose. Just going to go completely over that, and we're just going to go right there. I don't know if this is an Australian accent right now that I'm doing, or I'm just going to shut up. That is totally offensive. Okay, so for my lips, I always go in with just a dark brown lip liner. Which, if I could find it, I literally just had it. A dark brown lip liner, and then the same... I'm just going to start that sentence again. For my lip combo, my go-to is usually just like a really dark in the outline, light in the middle, 90s kind of vibe lip, 90s grunge kind of lip. And I always go in with the Rimmel London Lasting Finish lip liners. I can't really see because they have labels on them. But I go in with the shade 705 Cappuccino and 725 Tiramisu on the inside of my lips to start with. And that just gets me like a gradient, dark on the outside, light on the inside kind of vibe to go off of. And I always clean up around my lips with concealer because I like them to look sharp and cute. Hi guys, I'm back. I just literally made enchiladas and I'm literally running so late. Didn't even get a chance to do my nails again. Just showing you my messy bedroom now. Literally, no thanks. About to go to Spooky World. I'm probably going to vlog it since I'm looking to make more content here on YouTube. I'm probably going to vlog it and yeah, show you guys what Spooky World is about, if I'm allowed to vlog there, I'm not even sure. Yeah, thank you for watching my little get ready with me. I'm actually ready. I'm about to leave in 5 minutes. I need to pack a little bag of essentials to take and then I'll be on my way. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my get ready with me, give it a thumbs up. Any little tips or tricks you have on how I can make the editing better, or I don't know, any feedback would just be great. If not, then thank you for watching and I'll see you next one. Bye.